Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Patty's Performance. In the driver we have this beautiful Ariens Compact 24 sporting a 208 cc 9.5 foot-pounds of torque AX 208 engine, obviously on a 24-inch frame. We have numerous videos on this, including comparing this to the Classic. So if you want to go through the channel, check them out. We also have videos on how to tune it up and so forth. This machine originally is here because it snapped the drive cable. The owner, believe it or not, bought this machine, she said, a few years ago and hasn't done anything to it but add gas. So obviously while it is here, we are going to tune it up. But this is something that's really pretty simple, and what I thought is unique and why Ariens is one of the best brands out there. Unlike many other manufacturers, they are going to give you two different cables for the drive and the auger. Ariens, being the company that it is, okay, it is the same cable from the handles to the machine. Auger and drive are the same. So this video, if you break one of these cables, it will apply to both. Now, here is a funny thing. If you're in the middle of a storm, and let's say your auger cable breaks, right? You could push your snowblower El Manuel, it's gonna suck, right? But you could take the cable off your drive and put it on your auger, and you can continue to blow snow at whatever rate it's going to be. Or vice versa, you know, you have to get it up some ramps or really high place and your drive cable snaps. Take the cable from the auger, transfer it to the drive, and now you can drive it again. So these are currently in stock at the Patty's Performance website. Keep the missus busy. I will put a link in the description where you guys could support the channel, keep her out of my hair, and order these for yourself. Let's get to replacing this cable. So this cable has two ends, one hook and one eyelid. So let's start with the easiest one first. Well, we will just unhook it and put the new one on. Now, just for poops and giggles, I'm just going to check the length from one cable to the next. And it looks pretty dead on. We might have to adjust this, and let's turn this in. Now we are dead nuts. Now, you don't have to, but I'm going to do this for visual purposes. I'm going to put the machine on its bucket. All right, so we're going to zoom in so you guys get an idea of where we're at. And we're going to focus right here. That is where the cable goes. So you're going to see a little so you're going to see a little cotter pin. Let's see if we can take this out with no tools, right? That would be fantastic. It's going to pierce my finger. There we go. Your cotter pin is out. Let's remove this washer. Okay. And now we're going to get our cable in here. Now, pay attention. We need to remove this spring because it goes cable, spring, washer, cotter pin. And that is it. We are done. So here it is, just a close-up. Spring goes all the way over on the bottom, and then top it's cotter pin, washer, spring, and then the cable. Your adjustments are right here. This is your lock washer. You back off this lock washer. I'm gonna do this by hand, you see that? And now we can make our adjustments to loosen it or tighten the cable. Once we're done, you tighten this nut. A good measure to do, right, is we're gonna undo this nut, unspin this, and we're gonna cover it in anti-seize. All right, so here we are. We're gonna unthread this. This is literally just preventative maintenance, right? Gonna take our grease, get it on the threads, and that's it. Because when you tighten this, right, the grease spreads through the threads. Well, don't do this. This is just extra. Then you're gonna get 2 wrenches and snug this up. But as you guys could see, this machine has a lot of other issues for when she got it and she assembled it. So I'm gonna rectify all of this, you know, while it's here. Alrighty, new cable's installed. Let's see if we adjust it. It's either gonna work or it's not. It's very, very simple. Yep, choke. All right, so it's a good thing that the machine's not moving on its own, right? If it was moving on its own, that means the cable is too tight, but there's literally no resistance. Put it in gear. That's it. Let's hold it. Doing a burnout. It's good to go. Oh, my compressor just kicked on. Hold on. Sorry about that. All right, so just a quick synopsis. I'm not sure if you heard me over the engine going, but we know the cable is properly adjusted because the cable is properly adjusted. Properly adjusted. 2 things. 1, we could freewheel the snowblower. That's an indication. Number 2, when we start the machine, it didn't want to take off. So that means, at bare minimum, this is loose. If it was tight, too tight, you would have trouble freewheeling the machine. It wouldn't be smooth. And when you start the machine, it wouldn't take off. Like I said, it's either going to work or it's not. The second thing is, well, the third thing I did once I got the machine running is once I got it started, I tried to hold it in place, and as you can see, the tire still spun. So that means that cable and the friction disc is properly aligned and adjusted. With that being said, we are absolutely done with this video. I'm gonna finish servicing it for her and get this dropped off. Anyhow, again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today in the driveway with this beautiful machine. Let me hear about your Ariens. How long have you had it? And if you had any of these cables going, what did you do? Don't forget to support the missus and I. Keep her busy. We are selling these cables with fast and free shipping. Link will be in the description to buy them. No, forget it. I'm not even going to say it. I just had a brain fart. All right, guys, I just want to again thank you guys for hanging out with me in the driveway for today. Don't forget, if you guys need a cable for your Ariens, maybe a few other things, check out our website. I'll put a link in the description. Keep the missus busy. You guys always ask how you want to support us. This is how you can. Don't forget to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of Pat Taste Performance. Later. Oh, and don't forget, if you have other stuff wrong with your Ariens, we have tons and tons of videos on these. Check out our libraries. Later.